I was in excellent spirits. The drive ahead of me, even the loneliness, seemed like a lark, but I reckoned without him. Crossing Brooklyn Bridge that morning in the rain, I saw a man leaning against the cables. He seemed to be waiting for a lift. There were spots of fresh rain on his shoulders. He was carrying a cheap overnight bag in one hand. He was thin, nondescript, with a cap pulled down over his eyes. He stepped up the walk, and if I hadn't swerved, I'd have hit him. I would have forgotten him completely, except that just an hour later, while crossing the Pulaski Skyway over the Jersey Flats, I saw him again. At least, he looked like the same person. He was standing now, with one thumb pointing west. I couldn't figure out how he got there, but I thought probably one of those fast trucks had picked him up, beat me to the Skyway, and let him off. I didn't stop for him then. Then, late that night, I saw him again. It was on the new Pennsylvania Turnpike between Harrisburg and Pittsburgh, 265 miles long, with a very high speed limit. I was just slowing down for one of those tunnels when I saw him, standing under an arc light by the side of the road. I could see him quite distinctly. The bag, the cap, even the spots of fresh rain on his shoulders. He hailed me this time. Hello! Hello! I stepped on the gas like a shot. That's lonely country through the Alleghenies, and I had no intention of stopping. Besides a coincidence or whatever it was gave me the willies. I stopped at the next gas station. Yes, sir? Fill her up. Certainly, sir. Check your oil, sir? No thanks. Nice night, isn't it? It hasn't been raining here recently, has it? Not a drop of rain all week. I suppose that hasn't done your business any harm. Oh, people drive through here all kinds of weather, mostly business. You know, you don't see a lot of pleasure cars out on the turnpike this season of year. I suppose not. What about hitchhikers? Hitchhikers? Here? What's the matter? Don't you ever see any? Not much. If we did, it would be a sight for sore eyes. Why? I'd be a fool who started out to hitch rides on this road. Look at it. It's 265 miles long. There's practically no speed limit, and it's a straightaway. Now what car is going to pick up a guy under those conditions? Would you stop? No, then you've never seen any. No. Maybe you got a lift before the turnpike starts. I mean, just before the toll house. But then it'd be a mighty long ride. Most cars wouldn't want to pick up a guy for that long a ride. And this is a pretty lonesome country here. Mountains, woods. You ain't seen anybody like that, have you? No, no, not at all. It was just a technical question. I see. Well, that'll be $1.49 with the tax.